This is John with the latest on the NFL AFC playoff race as we go into Week 6. Calculations are from my free tool at playoffcomputer.appspot.com. Check that out to add drama to your own fantasy football league, or if you want to encourage my behavior here. And of course, the internet likes are appreciated. If interested, there is a less brief podcast of this on Spotify and other places. Here is the overview of the AFC. With no undefeated teams and no winless ones, things are a bit more compacted than the NFC. Dolphins and Chiefs leading the way at 4-1, both a buck shy of 3 out of 4 chances to make the playoffs. Half the league, it seems, is at 3-2. The Steelers and Colts were the big winners of the week with victories over division opponents. Both hold some tiebreakers over the rest to have slightly better chances, but all are a little better than 50-50 to go to the postseason. Ravens and Bills, incidentally, among the big losers of the week. Browns and Chargers enjoyed a bye week, both around 42% chance. The other half of the league is at 2-3, which is about 1-3 odds to make the playoffs. The Bengals being on the short end of those odds due to being on the wrong side of tiebreakers compared to the others. A couple stragglers at 1-4. The Patriots having a little less terrible chances due most of their losses have been outside the conference and not impacting tiebreaker records as much. Looking a little closer at the divisions, starting with the East, Dolphins in charge. Their only hiccup is the loss against the Bills, about 50-50 to win the division. Bills now with a pedestrian conference record. Jets trying to stay relevant. Computer guesses around 10 to 11 wins will be good for the division, with 9 to 10 being good for a wild card. Team rankings projections has it ending up tight between the Bills and the Dolphins for the division, with the Jets struggling around 500. Thanks to them for letting me use their data, teamrankings.com, if you want to see all their stuff. Over in the AFC North, the Steelers managed a big win over the Ravens, and with that head-to-head win in their back pocket, a 2-0 division record and a 3-1 conference record, they have slightly better odds than the Ravens, but both are around 1-3 to win the division and a little bit better than 50-50 to make the playoffs. The Browns have a tough assignment this week in the 49ers if they want to join the big boys club above 500. The computer again split for wins needed to take the division between 10 and 11. Team rankings has it being 10 with the Ravens and the Browns and Steelers right behind, tying for a wild card spot. AFC South, though the Jaguars beat the Colts earlier, the computer says the Colts have slightly better odds to win the division and go to the playoffs. They have a better division and conference records, which gives them a razor-thin edge. Boy, the Texans had a chance to really get into the playoff race, but just couldn't pull off a victory against the Saints. Still, along with the Titans, one game back. Projected wins to get the division spot is around 10 to 11, a bit closer to 10 than the other divisions. Again, wild card projected to be 9 to 10 wins. Team rankings has the Jaguars with 10 wins taking it, Colts right behind. Finally, the AFC West. The Chiefs, with a comfortable lead, have a slightly better than 50-50 chance to win the division. Chargers trying to stick around. They meet in Week 7. For now, the Chargers get an angry Cowboys team to try and stay within earshot. Raiders with a big win over the Packers to stay in the conversation. They, however, do have some losses against likely playoff contending teams that might be relevant come tiebreaker time. As with the rest, projection wins to get the division at around 10 to 11. Team rankings has the Chiefs rolling past that, with the Chargers tying for a wild card spot. That's it for now. Again, my site is playoffcomputer.appspot.com. Please check it out if you play in or in particular commish a fantasy or other sports league or want to support this mission in Stack Eagery. Feel free to send comments, questions, or suggestions. Enjoy your day.